my pizza, which I absolutely just cremated. When can a cow catch a break? Good morning everyone, how are we? Yesterday I had the onset of a cold and today I've woken up being bullied by my own throat, it feels like. I have a lot to do today. I've done nothing for the last couple of days and it's really starting to bother me. I just feel like I haven't been able to get started on anything. So today is that day, despite feeling like I've just taken out my heatless curls. They look a bit crazy. Give me 1 second. It will settle. I look a bit like Charles I. I'm also wearing this enormous hoodie that my dad gave me like 10 years ago. I'm about to do my skincare and put on some makeup. So I thought I would catch you up. I have moved room. I am currently in my brother's old room. This map, by the way, is a map of where all of my family have visited, if you can see the little dots. My brother has moved out. I've also got a coffee in my stepmom's glorious leopard print mug that matches my wrap on. These are amazing, by the way. I've started using them recently, and you kind of like wrap them around your nails, cure them in a light, and then they don't chip. And these are tortoiseshell. I will link them below because they are amazing. Not an ad, I was gifted them, but I'm not obligated to say anything. I am at my brother's old room. I gave it a big old revamp. It's gonna be a rambly vlog. I actually started vlogging a couple of days ago and then deleted all the footage because I just had done absolutely nothing and there was just nothing of substance in it, and I was like, why am I gonna waste my time editing this? So I scrapped all of that and I'm starting again today because I'm determined to go out. I haven't left the house properly in days. I could feel myself getting poorly and then I just couldn't hack it. Just recently back from a Euro trip with my partner. I got back on Saturday and it's now Wednesday. So I had a couple of days sorting myself out and like laundrying. You'd have seen me put some laundry away and stuff, doing all that jazz, and now I really need to get back to it. I haven't replied to my emails in weeks, which is such poor form. It's also science week and I missed a lot of stuff going on, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I need to just relax, even though I've relaxed for like 6 weeks. I'm using this new moisturizer, by the way. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Glass Skin and I'm loving it. I used the Garnier Vitamin C Eye Cream. So I took a lot of time off. I went to St. Louis for a month, you might have seen. That's where I filmed my last video, my little update that I had submitted my PhD. And now I need to prep for my viva, which is in 1 month, which is crazy. I actually had a longer break between submitting and defending than I initially wanted, but honestly I think it's been so good because getting to overcome my burnout and not wanting to do anything. I'm talking anything. Like I went to St. Louis and I just sat on the sofa scrolling. Screen time some days must have been horrific. The reason there was a delay in doing it is because one of my examiners wasn't available until mid-April, so that's that. Side note, back to it. I'm in my brother's room now. I was in the room, you can't see it, but on the other end of this corridor in my family home. That's where I wrote my PhD. I finished it up and the room now has got bad juju. So I've moved into my brother's room, I've redone it, I moved it all around. There's like a beast of a wardrobe in here and I moved it all on my own because my family are away at the moment. Did it all myself. It's like 8:30 I think. Oh, let me just put my jewelry on what I remember and it's in front of me. I've already done a couple of things on my to-do list, which is good. I've made myself a coffee. I'm gonna put on some makeup now and then I've got some videos to film. Hence why I did heatless curls last night, because I thought maybe it might make me feel a bit better. That is pretty much it for the updates. I've got loads of like panickety bits I need to do today. I've been cleaning out my pictures, by the way. I'm also gonna link an app below. It's called Picnic, not an ad, nothing like that, but basically you like swipe like Tinder left or right of your photos. You can compare it with similar ones and stuff and go by day, so like this day, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, shuffle them, anything, and every day you do it you get 25 more swipes. So I've been cleaning up my photos. I've cleaned 10% and I've already got rid of 34 gigabytes of photos and videos, which is insane, and I'm currently up to like August of 2018. So not even when I was doing content creation for a job, so God knows what it's gonna be like when I get to where I need to be, but that's future me's problem. I need to reply to some DMs. I've got some content stuff to do, like I said. I need to wash my makeup brushes, plan my content for the next couple of weeks, and then I also need to write 6 manuscripts. Not today obviously, but like that's on my to-do list because somebody I know is working on something very similar to me and I've got to get my papers out first. I've got a meeting with my lab group. I've got all sorts going on. We're going to smash room today. I'm feeling more motivated than the other couple of days, despite feeling worse. What's that about? I'm not sure. Just noticed there's a curl here that's like racked up on itself. There we go. One final side note is that every single day, I hate reading the news because it makes me depressed. I do it to like keep up with current affairs, but every single day I listen to the Times. That didn't work quite how I wanted it to. The Times radio news briefing on Spotify. Sound like I'm adding for it. I'm not. They vary from like 3 to 4 minutes, and they wrap up every morning, afternoon and evening, so there's 3 a day. The news for the last like 24 hours, the big stories. It keeps me up to date with like the major news, and then obviously I do my own side reading and stuff. If you're interested in listening to the news, I would recommend. For Christmas, I got this makeup brush holder that's like silicone like this, and it's great, but I don't have my normal brushing setup with me, but I've just realised inside it has this like textured surface, so I've taken out the little metal button and I'm going to just use some shampoo and wash my brushes on here, which I assume that that's what this is for. I actually don't have that many brushes anymore. I got rid of a lot because they were like broken and old. I'm determined to not buy any beauty products this year. I'm making do with what I've got. I have enough brushes to do 1,000,001 things, and I do the same makeup every day, so there is no need for more. I was just trying to, oh, I forgot my coffee cup. I was just trying to film some videos for a platform that I'm signing up to, but my laptop just kept crashing and then it died and it wouldn't upload videos. So taking a break because I'm hungry and I'm off because it's just not working. I'm gonna grab another coffee and wait for my laptop to charge a little bit and then try again. So frustrating, I hate technology. I didn't make another coffee because otherwise I'm gonna be quivering, but I made a lemon and ginger tea, and then I got some peanut butter and some Marmite. I ate my breakfast and I made another tea, and then I started clearing out the fridge. Distraction, I don't know what you want to call it. But I have just gone and got my little mic that I was actually sent by Mac, which is so funny. And I'm in my sister's nursery room, which is, she's now 20, but we never changed the curtains, so the curtains have little farmyard animals all over them. But the lighting is good here, and so I am going to film a couple of reels. I have a reintroduction one to do, and I'm going to feel funny with my little mic. And then I also have a methodology one that I want to use, or film, or 2 of those. I actually filmed them years back, but I look completely different and things change. So I'm going to refilm those and hopefully edit them today as well. I have about an hour and a half until my team meeting, so I'm going to try and film those and edit those before, get one posted. I'm also going to join my team meeting and then go to a coffee shop. Today is feeling much more productive than yesterday, and I am loving it. Yesterday I just felt like a big old failure and a flop. I obviously can't film myself filming the reels because I film everything on my phone. You have to just believe me that I'm filming them. My God, it has taken me over an hour to record 3 videos, which are going to be 1.5 minutes each, which is so frustrating, but I think I finally got there. It was a lot of rambling, but whatever, it's done now. I just did my team meeting. Very nice to see everyone's face. I haven't joined a team meeting in a long time because of finishing and submitting and doing all that stuff. I made this pasta arrabbiata a couple of days ago, so I'm just going to heat this up in the microwave and eat this. I just nowadays can't seem to eat anything without wanting something sweet after, and you know what? I'm not one to say no to myself, so. I am finally out and about. I have got a drop-off to give to charity and some books that my stepmom cleared out. So whilst I donate that, I'm going to have a little peek around and see what there is in the charity shops, and then I'm going to go grab a coffee. I'm going to edit those reels. I also have my laptop with me because I also have some more emails to be doing. At least it is sunny today, and it feels so nice to be out of the house. Hello everyone, I just got home. I feel like the quality is not great, but I just wanted to show you a quick hack I did before I went out. We have some daffodils growing in the garden, and I really want to put some in my bedroom, but I didn't have like a little short stubby vase I wanted to use, and this candle was nearly run out. So basically what you have to do is you burn them down, and then if you put boiling water in the candle, all of the wax, I don't know if you're able to see it, all of the wax will like float to the top, and then you can pull out this knob of wax and the vase will be almost spotlessly clean. I'll just run it through a dishwasher to get rid of some of the like ashy black bits, and then it'll be ready to use as a little vase. I also picked up 2 bits in the charity shop when I was dropping off the books, and didn't film anything else because I was just editing on my phone, so obviously I couldn't film whilst editing. I bought a card for Mother's Day for my stepmom, a dress for a potential wedding that I've got coming up and a t-shirt, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the lighting and the angles and all sorts. I am top lit by a lamp and the light is like up here, and I have just come upstairs whilst I wait for the oven to preheat for me to make my pizza for dinner, and I'm going to show you what I got in the charity shop. So I went first to Oxfam to drop off some books. They always seem to have the least stuff, so I thought I would give some stuff in there. And then I bought these 2 bits from the British Heart Foundation. These guys actually do 10% off for students, and I always feel cheeky using it because I'm like, we go to charity, but then at the same time it's there, so I may as well use it. I bought a t-shirt that was supposed to be £2, and I said obviously got it for £1.80. It is this pastel sage green. It's not coming up very well on camera. It's like a pastel limey sage, and it was originally from River Island. XXL. I never wear t-shirts to size. I bought this one to wear in the summer to go with a little pair of brown cycling shorts that I've got. This bit is actually printed on, but then it's got embroidered. It says Ancient Valleys, and I don't know what that is, but or where that is, or if that place even exists. For £1.80, I was like, you're coming home with me. I have a couple of weddings this summer. I have my cousins and then a friend's. One is in England and one is in Portland on the west coast of America. And the one in Portland is going to be very hot, and it's in a forest. And I have been hunting high and low to try and find a dress that I think will be okay for it. And I'm not sure whether I can wear something long. I don't think I can wear heels because the floor is going to be like grass. So I'm thinking maybe wedges or just nice sandals. But I saw this blue, this is like a pastel baby blue, powder blue from Urban Outfitters in a medium. This was £4, so I managed to get this for £3.60. And I've actually just done a shop online to try and find some dresses. I'm only buying one this year. I'm going to wear one dress that I already own, but I don't mind buying something secondhand for a wedding. Short blue cowl neck dress. I'm going to try it on and see what it looks like. Been so much more productive today than yesterday. I managed to post a reel on Instagram, one of the ones that I filmed earlier, and I also posted on TikTok. I need to post it on YouTube. I still need to edit 2 more videos, but that's fine. I can do it while I'm eating dinner. I am going to finish my emails today. I have to. I had this thing where I take a while to reply to people, and then same day they respond, and I'm like, when can a curl catch a break? Anyway, I'm going to go try these on, and if they look nice, I'll show you, and if they don't, then you'll never see, and we can pretend I never bought them. This is the t-shirt. It's basically just a big green one, and I like it. This is the blue dress, and I'm actually not usually that big of a fan of a cowl neck. It fits better than I thought it would, and I will definitely keep it for an option. I'm going to obviously see the ones that are arriving that I have ordered and see what they look like, but I really like the colour. For £3.60 or whatever it cost, it's definitely a potential. OMG, RIP to my pizza, which I absolutely just cremated, and I just had to turn the fire alarm off. Look at that. Oh my god. It was only in there for 10 minutes. Well, after Pizzagate, I'm having to frisbee the pizza out the window and to save my house falling down. There is smoke everywhere. The whole house has got like a film of smoke in it, so the cameras will be blurry. I am still in my dress because I was like, oh, whatever. I made myself trusty beans on toast. So I'm going to sit here, eat this, and hopefully wait for some of the smoke to clear. It is everywhere. Like, it's hurting my eyeballs. We had a problem with the oven a while ago, and I feel like it's come back because it was not in the oven that long, and it should not have ended up like that. So, uh-oh. This is a hilarious angle. I'm currently sat on my floor. Basically, I just about to have my skincare on. Apologies for the lighting again. The house still stinks of smoke, and it's still like kind of gloomy. Just putting on my skincare. I had a really nice shower. I am using at night currently just the CeraVe moisturising lotion. I use this on both my body and face. My nose at the moment is really sore because of my cold, which is annoying. I am basically rummaging my box under my bed. This is where I keep all of the things that I'm sent on PR. Anything that I don't keep either goes to my sister or Sophie or a women's shelter. I basically need to get out a new cleanser because my one is running out, and so I'm going to use this one by the Inculus. I love the Inculus. I've been using a lot of their stuff recently. And I also wanted to get out a hand cream. This is one of my favourite hand creams ever. It smells exactly like my mum, and she has used this for as long as I can remember. I'm going to refill my tea, assess the damage downstairs with the Pizzagate, and then I'm going to come and edit another reel. It has just gone 11:15, and I have just been on the phone to Bryony for a couple of hours. We had a quick FaceTime. couple of hours is quick for us. Sometimes we FaceTime for like 5 hours. I'm going to put away my makeup brushes, which have been drying all day, and then I'm going to head to bed. So that means I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. It's been a little bit of a mismatch of a day, a bit of here, there and everywhere, lots of like random little things, but I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to try and get into the swing of vlogging relatively frequently, so I will catch you in the next video. Adios.